Hi everyone. So I I placed a Jelly-Rancher into a water bottle, and surprisingly and strangely and oddly, it developed some type of um like a I don't know if it's fungus or like a mushroom, but you guys can see it right there, and it's like wobbly, and it has it's like a little flower. It created a little flower, and at the bottom as well. um, and this is from the Jelly-Ranchers. You guys see that? I'm gonna try to add some light to it so you guys can see it a little bit better. And then there's one all the way at the bottom. Um, so yeah, all I did was I placed a Jelly-Rancher in here with water. Um, but I'm actually surprised that it's all the way up here, the water level. Typically, water's filled right here. Um, but nevertheless, yeah, I noticed this thing, and you guys can see that it has like a little thing where it actually started, and it's basically the little flower thing is holding on um, from that little thing, and you guys can see it moving as I move the bottle, and it looks like seaweed or something like that. Yeah, and the other one's right here. Look at that. And when I move it, it jiggles. See that? So, anyways, I just wanted to see what you guys think it might be, um, because I couldn't figure it out, and I was actually going to drink it, and then I noticed it. Luckily, I noticed it because who knows what could have happened to me, if anything. And it's been like this for, I would say, like a month. I have grown some. I have grown some crystals with like borax. So, there's a ton of videos on how to grow crystals with borax, and I also purchased one through Walmart, um, to make some crystals as well. I bought the kit a long time ago, so I kind of have some knowledge regarding this, and it might just be a sugar um, crystal formation. Um, and again, the candy that I placed in here, you guys can see the color is a little bit pink in the water. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's not um, a completely white color. And you guys can see it right there. My lighting is horrible. Okay, that's better. Let me zoom in here. I just want to show you guys, and then I'm going to place another water bottle next to this one in the hopes that you guys will be able to see um, the color that I'm referring to, because it is pink, and you guys can tell like right here is darker, and that's actually where it's grabbing onto the bottle, because if you guys can see it like at a side angle, the flower, this thing that it developed, or this shroom, or whatever it might be, this fungus or this stuff in there, it's not completely attached to the actual bottle. Okay, so this one again, as well. Let me try to, give you guys a picture here as I zoom. As I light it up for you guys. And I had it right there. I had it right here in my little thing here, and it was all the way in the back. So there's really like no light hitting it. So that could have been the reason why. So there's two of them. There's one here and one here. So let me grab just a regular water bottle. And when I made this stuff, I actually removed the stickers. It wasn't this water though. It wasn't this water. As you guys can see, this is a different logo. See, the colors are different on the logos. Yeah, and then also the design on this bottle, how it has that curvature, it's not over here. Okay, I kind of forget what kind of water it is, but right here you guys can see the color difference. This one is white, this one is pink. So I think I used like a strawberry or a watermelon flavor or a cherry flavor on the Jelly-Ranchers. Okay, and basically what I was doing is I was placing a Jelly-Rancher for each water bottle. That way I could have kind of like sugar water. And I kind of do this with my teas as well. See, I have a tea here. And basically I open up these packets of tea and I place it in my water bottle. And even though it's not hot, but I leave it here for like an hour, and all the stuff from the tea bag is in there. Okay, so that's normal. I put it in here. Okay, so anyways, so the other one I had it back here. This one right here. I had it all the way back there. So I don't know if this stuff developed here because it didn't have any sunlight exposure. So that's possible. That's a possibility. But look at that. See, this is my light here. I'm gonna try to use that lighting. See how it moves? And it's kind of small, like it's the size of my my thumb. And there's another one again down here. Yeah, so anyways, I was actually thinking about placing another Jelly-Rancher, or placing a Jelly-Rancher in another one, and then pouring the Jelly-Rancher water into, well, pouring this one out and then pouring the other Jelly-Rancher water in here to see if these little, I'll call them seeds, quote unquote, seeds or crystals will grow more. And if they do, because of the Jelly-Rancher water, I think it'll be interesting to just document and record to share with all of you. And not just that, but I was thinking, if it does grow, that would be one thing. Okay. Another thing is, if I were to pour the water out and cut this out here and place it out to dry, I wonder if it will harden and turn into like something very solid, like a twig, or I mean, I don't know what would happen if I exposed it to that, to the air. But by the looks of it, it looks very like, it looks like seaweed, honestly. And let me see if I have any more Jelly-Ranchers in here, because I had a ton of Jelly-Ranchers. Oh, there is one. Look at that. So my little nephew was in here chewing, I think, on this one, and he never finished it. But that's not the point. The point is that, see, I do have Jelly-Ranchers. Okay, and that's all I would do is, like, for instance, I would open up the water bottle like this, and I would take off the wrapper and then just pour it in there. I mean, drop it in there like so, and then I'll just cover it, and I'll make like 20 of them. I had like 20 different bottles of the Jelly-Ranchers, and it only takes like 30 minutes for the Jelly-Rancher to completely dissolve in this water. And as it's dissolving, you guys can actually see the acid from the sugar. Um, excuse me. Um, but yeah, so I'm going to remove this wrapper. Mainly that's what I do just so I can know what's in, well, so I can know that it's not a clean regular water. This is something that I am experimenting with, or whatever the case might be. Um, so yeah, that thing been in there for like a month, maybe 2 months. This one right here. So, anyways, if you guys know what it is, let me know in the comment section. If you guys have no idea what it is, it's okay. I'm not really looking too much for answers. I'm just tripping out on on the on the fact that it developed that fungus looking stuff, and I wanted to document it because I mean, if there's something in the Jelly-Ranchers that we should all know about, um, or maybe that's food, maybe that's okay, maybe that's a natural um, formation or something like that. I'm not really sure. But yeah, this little guy will melt eventually. Um, so I do know that there is sugar crystal formations. If you guys add sugar and water, and then if you guys put like, it's all over YouTube, you guys put the little stick and like cover it, like suspend it outside of the cup, the water will evaporate and the crystals will form on the sticks, and they're actually sold at the stores as sugar candy. So maybe that's just like a regular crystal formation, um, but I'm just not entirely educated in this regard. Um, so yeah, I'm going to just end this video and just leave it at that for now. Um, but I was thinking about adding another. I don't want to drop another Jelly-Rancher in there because it might harm the other little um, seed thing at the bottom. So I will eventually buy more, mount one, melt it in another one, pour that water out, pour the new water in that one, just to see if it'll grow. Um, and then I might even try repeating the same process in another one and leaving it there for a few months to see if the same development will occur or happen or happen. Um, and then I want to experiment what would happen if I uh, allowed it to, like, pouring out the water and allowing that little cell or seed to dry out. I think it might just be mold, and also the other thing that I'm thinking is that it will just create some type of fungus or something like that. I'm not sure, but oh, there's a bug that just came in my room. It's right there. crap. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video.